occupied.
Alright, guys, let's get in here. I basically got a couple things off stream that I didn't really realize I was missing. I got Alphascape, but I can't do it yet till I get item level 355, I think, which I'm pretty close on 351 or 2. But we got to get some item levels so we can start doing Alphascape. That's the end game. Alphascape's, I don't even know if there's a Savage yet. Alphascape might just be the end game right now, but I'm pretty sure there's a Savage. Also, we did a little bit of Eureka, but only for a little bit. And what that is it starts you all over, but with all your abilities. You only have an elemental level. It's hard to explain, but it's a big grind. I don't know if we're going to dip into that tonight, but we're just basically going to probably be doing dailies and working on our item level. But it should be fun. We might do Sigmascape to get the upgrades we need for the Astro Whippin'. Yes. Speak English, bro. And then, so that's what we'll be working on. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I know there's a lot of terms that people who don't play don't know what I'm talking about, so. But yes, duty time. For the most part. We might not spend all night on duties. We might, like I said, we might do Sigmascape, which is like the items we need for our Astrologian Whippin' upgrade to 275. And this is my job to educate you. Make us want to play. That's what I do. Sorta. Not lately, but that's what I used to do. Alright, let's get in here. Hey guys. Alright, so I am in Discord. If you just want to talk to me while I play. But no need. Let's see here. Let's bring the music back. Bring the music back! Alright. But yeah, so I have everything for the roulettes. We did that last stream, but what we opened up, all I had to do is Alphascape. See, I have to have item level 355. My character currently is 351. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work basically on the daily roulettes, and like I might do Sigmascape because I want the drops. I don't think they're weekly anymore. I think you can get them every time you go in there because Alphascape is new. The Sigmascape drops, probably I can get as many as I want as long as I keep doing it. So I might keep doing it so I can get the weapon upgrade. We'll see though. It also gives me the Mendacity, and it probably even gives me Mendacity and the new Genesis tokens. Or tomes. I really do want to get my Pally up, but I want to get all the stuff I can get with the character that's the highest level, and that's my Astro, so... Average item level. Like, what do you mean by average? The item level is the average of what all your equipment you're wearing, if that's what you're asking. Like this is 360, this is 370, 360, 330. The goal is basically...
Right, that's what I was asking. So
okay.
That 355 is your average item level.
Yeah. That's what you want to get, is your average level. Oh, hi, by the way. Alphascape time? I have to get 355 first, Grius. I'm not far from it. Probably one good piece will get me there. I'm at 351, so if I get one decent piece of my lowest gear, which is 330, which is my boots, we'll probably be able to get in there. My guess. Or if we get the globe upgrade. But anyway, let's go ahead and start going. Getting it done. Let's see here. So, this this expert duty roulette is if we get the burn. Now, I've played it, I've done the burn off stream and I've had no problems. I've done it on stream and we had no problems, but then one of the streams we also had where we just did nothing but die. So I think we're okay, but we're gonna go in here and see what happens. We're gonna let it start. Oh wow, right away. Usually we have to wait for expert. We're already in. Go ahead and do this then.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Johnny.
Hi.
Yeah, Alphascape will start if I can get to the item level tonight. Hopefully that'll be possible. It should be. Like I said, I only probably need one good piece to make it happen, so maybe two. I can already get a chest piece of the new tombs, which would raise it immensely, but alright, I'm close to that too, so we'll definitely get it tonight. How much Alphascape will get done is a whole different question now. Okay, we're not doing the burn. This one's a lot easier than the burn. This is a tank that likes to pull everything that he can possibly pull. It looks like.
Hi.
Hey, Tiddly Beep. What's up? Yeah, guys, I hope to get some Alphascape in tonight, but like I said, it just depends on how quick I can get this item level to 355, and then you're gonna watch me die a lot, or heal through mechanics until I figure them out. So nothing new really, but yeah. Like I said, guys, I'm in Discord. If you just want to talk to me while I play, you will have to listen to everything I'm saying, so you might get annoyed. But I am in there. You want to tell me how horrible or awesome I'm doing? Yeah, like I said, I did a little bit of Eureka, and it's interesting, but I don't quite grasp it yet. But I know it gets you like the best weapon in game right now. But it's a grind. It's not like you just go in there, you spend an hour or two, and it's over. No, it's like a long process. So you basically start at level 1 with all your abilities. It's kind of weird. I can't really explain it yet, because like I said, I only spent like 30 minutes in there. I'm only like level 3 elemental level or whatever it is. And I'm not even sure if you gotta do the steps before Eureka for your the whipping, the alpha, I don't even know what it's called now. Basically the relic whipping or whatever, the best whipping you can get in game is like there's steps before Eureka came out, so I don't know if you have to do those first. Like a chrono mage? Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know, it's like this game does like whole different parts of like different like Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High. They're like a whole different game, but you're still playing the characters. But yeah, you basically are level 1, but you're starting all over with all your abilities, which is neat. Because you don't have to rebuild the abilities like you do in Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High. But you do have to be, like, I believe you have to be level 70 to even do it, so. So you have all your abilities anyway. Even go in there. But it's like its own little separate, like, alternate reality or, like, island. Hard for me to explain. It's probably like, the dinosaur world here on this game, too. I can't remember what that one was called. There's a whole bunch of things going on in this game that a lot of people just don't even do. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a whole zone that used to be before Eureka. You go there and it's like this island where you fly all over the place. These islands in the sky. I can't remember what it's called. And I totally got hit by that when I should have known better. These fights in this dungeon are not too bad. Like, the mechanics are fairly easy. It's the burn, the last boss that like I said, I got through it multiple times now without deaths, but still, you get one bad group or ill-equipped group, it can go bad. You're probably just gonna end up voiding the dungeon, or abandoning. The group's right is gonna leave. Like I said, guys, I kind of said it in Discord, but I do want to have an alt Wednesday. It doesn't even have to be Wednesday. It's not alt in EverQuest 2 to come back, but it just doesn't seem like the want is there. And I can understand that because we got a lot going on because we just got new content for level 80, you know, so. But if it ever comes back, I'll definitely make a day for it again. I mean, I could just start doing it again and see what happens. It's just, I'd rather have some people that actually want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, instead of me pushing for it. That's just me, though. Not an epic event? A guild event? Well, it's usually guildies anyway. But yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea, sir. Just let the guild know that I'm working. I will help people get levels in the guild, yes. That, whoa. Winds of Elements dungeon that they added, that was fun. Like I said, I haven't done any of these things in EverQuest 2 because I was playing Vanguard. That 12-man raid, basically, 2-group raid. Pretty fun. Has a lot of good drops right now. How good they'll be, like, in 4 to 6 weeks, who knows? Because our freaking server, you know, everything's obsolete in 3 months, so whether it's worth, I don't know. You get stuff pretty easily. Yeah, I did it last night after raid. Yep. Like I said, I can't get people to play alts in the guild, but I can get people to do the new content, so that's what we did. Which is good, because we need it to access the new raid they just added for Tuesday? Or Sunday. Sunday. We're gonna raid the new content they just added this Tuesday. Yeah. Yes, Shiny. I am. Yes, it was very nice. I also figured out what quest I need to do in Somerset on Elder Scrolls Online. I know we kind of left it hanging there because I couldn't figure out where to go, but it was that beach quest. I finally looked it up and figured out where I was at. I do have to go to that beach. I kept on saying, I bet it's that beach quest, but I wouldn't go there. It's that quest that continues the main scenario, so we'll probably be doing that maybe tomorrow or something, depending on how this goes, like where we get item level wise and stuff. This has a reset every week, so I like to get the 450, the max out the tomes that I can get for the week, which is fairly easy. If you do all the dailies in one day, you're pretty darn close most of the time. I don't have my, oh wait, I thought I didn't have my healing stance up for a second. I was going to cry. Okay, wait. Yeah, the loot's amazing there. Like I was watching Mod play it today. He got some random group that was really serious. But the loot was there. I was like, dude, everything that drops is gonna be an upgrade for you. Like if you don't raid for the most part. You know. So I was like, it's good for non-raiders for sure. Like I mean it's technically still a raid. Technically. But yeah, I want to get into Alphascape tonight. We'll see if it'll happen. On here. Talking about all these games. Such confusion. So I went and got like a, I only wanted to spend 20 bucks on a game this week. And it was going to, or 20 or 30 bucks. And I was gonna buy the old Guild Wars, the trilogy. Because it's still, for PvE, a lot of people still play it. Not so much PvP anymore, but like, I was going to try it again, because I kind of played it back in the day when it came out. But I was playing this and something else. more for sure. But wasn't thinking, and I just bought some. I bought stuff that was on sale instead. I wasn't thinking about. I forgot that I wanted that. The whole reason I was going to spend the money, and then I ended up getting all the DLC for Darkest Dungeon, which I might start playing again here and there. And then also I got Dream. Was it Dream? It's a like point and click game, adventure game, RPG. Dream something is on Final Chapters. I can't remember, Dreamfall, something like that. But I got that because it was on sale, and I just wanted to hit the the $20 mark. So like, yeah, I ended up not getting what I was initially trying to get because I don't know, wasn't thinking, I guess. But we'll get, we might still get I have pretty much the Guild Wars trilogy except for Eye of the North or whatever. That's the only one I'd be missing because I have them on CD, but I'd rather just buy it for Steam and just get it. Because Eye of the North by itself, I think, is about the same price as the trilogy or getting all of it, so. Darkest Dungeon rocks? Yeah, I got all the DLC for that. It wasn't bad. It was like for $12, and then I got that Dreamfall Final Chapters because I was curious. It used to be a very highly rated video game for like that type of game. Like, it got all type of rewards all the time. You don't see too many games like that anymore. There's kind of point and click, but it's mainly about story, but it's still like really good. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, I played it like right when it came out, and I even did some videos on it. But I'm gonna start fresh with all the DLC. Whether that's a good idea or not, I don't know. Oh my gosh, my tank is dying. I'm not doing much damage right now, but it's okay. As long as people are staying alive and they're not complaining. I'm not rolling on gear. Dear. I watch. Oh yeah, he plays it all the time, or he was for a while there. That was his game. But then he was taking like EverQuest 2 really seriously for a while too, and then he stopped. He's kind of weird though. Like, he seems like a somewhat really good guy, but then like he doesn't he's not very social sometimes. It's weird. Like, I don't know. I know his main focus is EverQuest 1, or at least it was for a while. Isn't he Canadian? Is he another Canadian? There are a lot of Canadians. I don't know. Oh, I better get on this platform right in the last second. That was close. I was like, oh, these platforms are here for a reason. I remember. Why am I not on it? Yeah, he's a good guy. I just like, he was one of the few people I hosted when I, because I wasn't really doing the hosting thing, and he was like one of the first people I started hosting. Because he was always doing EverQuest 2, and he was like the only person other than Rebus at the time, and I didn't know it really. I think it was him and Rebus that I had. I was trying to keep it all EverQuest 2. Now I've kind of just done whatever games I play, but I'm surprised, honestly, that he hasn't came part of the Fallen Gate kind of like little community thing we got going. But he seems like, that's why I said he's kind of weird about that stuff, I guess. I haven't really talked to him probably as much as you guys have. But. Oh. Someone's not doing the job of pushing the mud onto the platforms. Hope they're not expecting me to do it. I'm just a nice little healer that heals things. That's not mud, it's poop. It does look like poop. That's the first thing I said. There's the king or queen poop in the middle here, and everything else is all poop. It's the Call of Poopy. Or a Call of Duty. Like, I mean, that's what we're doing today, duties. We're doing duties. The Call of Duties. So, I thought a lot more games came out, but Red Dead Redemption comes out this month. What else is there? If you're a racing gamer type, Horizon. Eorzea Horizon comes out. And we have a dead person. There you go. What else was there? Oh, Soul Calibur. Man, the first Soul Calibur on Dreamcast, loved it. Freaking loved it. If fighting games kind of kept, like my friends, we used to really be into Mortal Kombat and we would play it, but like it always dies off. Like, cause fighting games get boring. You're doing the same thing, just going against each other. Man, if I could get my friends to play Soul Calibur like they did Mortal Kombat for a while, I'd probably throw a tournament. I like them. I'm just not super good, so I couldn't I wouldn't stream it because I'm maybe just once or something, but I'm usually horrible, so. But I can get good if I try. Oh yeah, Call of Duty, Black Ops, Deja Vu. Deja Vu. Yes, we did do this area before. That's part of the duties, but like I said, we did the lighthouse too, which you guys didn't see me do. I got that because I knew I was missing a raid, but I couldn't figure out which one it was. I got the raid, I got Alphascape. That's raid stuff that you guys haven't seen me do. And I'll have to kind of learn it. The lighthouse, I only did one run, and it seems like it's not that difficult, but it has a lot of the new mechanics that they added with these arrows and stuff that they didn't have in most of the raids before this. So it's kind of a new learning experience for sure. I mean, let alone that it's a new raid, but it has new mechanics that they didn't used to have. There's different things you have to do, you know. But and you don't know what the symbols are if you haven't been doing it. So, like, what they mean. That's the only fighting game I ever really liked. The first one was awesome. Remember that raft one? You'd fight on the raft, and even if you sucked at the game, you could knock someone off on that game, and you could win. So like the raft was my favorite level. I was pretty good at it back when it first came out, but like the raft, just being able to knock someone off and not put in the combo effort, like knock them off the raft and you win. I thought that was great. All right. So we're just going to keep queuing up, guys. Repairing, queuing. Let's look at our currency. So, like I said, we got 450 we can get of this for the week. So, I mean, you get a lot just doing these roulettes. We've got 210. We're going to have an upgrade really quick. Hey, Tullian. What up, dude? Can't believe you almost called me Rebus again, Tullian. Can't believe it. Thought I had a lasting impact on everybody. I guess not. And Rebus has hair. I don't. Rebus has wonderful hair. Alright, let's queue up again. We don't have anything. Oh wait, we want to check our inventory really quick. I actually started selling stuff on the freaking market board too because I was slacking on that. We turned our book in. We got a we got 2 lines, last Wondrous Tales, and we got, what did we get? We got a Chloe thing that you set on a table, I think? Like, I don't even know. I thought it was a, minion, but it's not a minion. It's a, let me look. It's in my inventory. It's this, a stuffed, I think you put it in your house. A stuffed Cleo. Somehow you missed his hair? That's okay. Broly or Bizzle used to call him Mullet Man, and he doesn't have a mullet. He just has hair. I'd totally rock a mullet if I could, though. Totally. What the hell? Oh. Didn't want to do that. Yeah. And then I got some, I think my matter or cracked cluster or something for my Materia 6 upgrades, which I will want to use when I get my Genesis set. But my Genesis set's a little far away right now. And then I got these from Eureka, and I don't know what they do yet. But they obviously do something. They're probably a currency of some sort, or something that gets you gear. I'm not sure. Bizzle is too young to properly identify a mullet. Yes. Oh, Bizzle would rock a mullet if he could. Man, I wish I could show you one of my best friend's pictures of when he was in high school. He had an official mullet. And he doesn't look anything like he used to. Like, he looked like super nerd mullet with glasses. And now he's not that way at all, but he totally rocked it. He'd probably kill me if I put it on this stream, though. Anyway. Okay, let's gonna go down the list. We're not doing the main scenario, guys. Fuck the main scenario. Let's just make that clear right now. Fuck that. We're not watching cutscenes, being forced to watch cutscenes. That's stupid. All right. Got 5 minutes. That's always the minimum if it doesn't queue right away. No, I'm pretty sure I don't, Tiddly. Pretty sure I don't. Interesting. I think somebody from Twitch TV themselves retweeted me playing Final Fantasy, which is awesome about Twitter. When you get people that are in the game, develop the game, are big in the game, and they retweet your stuff when you're playing it. It's freaking awesome. That's one great thing about Twitter. We're just waiting. We're just waiting it out. It shouldn't take too long as a healer. Trying to get her buffs ready. I would do a marble race, but I have a feeling it's going to be way quicker than I think it is. And we don't have tons of people in here. Though the minimum I've noticed that do it are about 4 or 5 anyway. Shiny cheats anyway? Well, if you call cheating jumping off the side of the racetrack, I would say yes. Not once. Yet she is the sexiest of the stream and the stream boss. Keep that in mind. She's kicking ass and taking names. Lalina Snatch is the... I'm going to start making a thing. Yes, it's a Pepsi. Yes, it's a freaking Pepsi. I am not going to go... I will eventually go back to not drinking soda, but... Like I said, coffee and green tea, at least the stuff I drink, is expensive, and... I don't want to pay for it right now. Eventually. Yes, yes. Exactly, Shiny. See, you understand me. It will go back. I think I'm gonna start doing stuff for the monthly cheers, guys. Whoever gets gold cheers, I think I might start this now. I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna have to call them whatever they want me to call them for the monthly cheers. Whoever has gold, and as long as they stay gold, I call them that the whole time. So if they lose it, then it's whoever's gold again. I call them whatever they want, unless it's a derogatory term or something that's gonna get me banned.
Too sexy for my love.
First,
Too sexy for my love.
whatever they want me to call him. So if you want me to call you the
First.
queen shit, you get called that until you're not gold anymore. Hardware Lust, thanks for the cheer. We'll start it now, Hardware Lust. What do you want me to call you when you're in the stream?
I'm too sexy for
Oh,
my
shiny.
love. Too sexy for my love.
I don't have the goal up there, guys, but I'll add these in there.
More first.
More first. Oh, shiny's first now.
I'm too sexy for my love. Too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave.
Well, there we go. All right, shiny. What do you want to be called? It can be anything, or you can tell me to call you. We can either call you something, or we call me something. You can have me refer to myself as something every time you're in the channel. Okay, well you better think of it. You have time. I just started it, so I understand. Okay, we're in. Shocking! Mistakes were made! You just like to win? Well, you don't have to. But if you want to, you're totally allowed to be called something or have me be called something the whole stream. That's what I'll make the rule. Whoever's gold gets to decide that. Because I think it's kind of weird to call, like, to have multiple sexy. Now Shiny rules the stream, by the way, guys. She's not only gold, she has the most sexy points by like 9,000, and she's a stream boss. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? This was never allowed when Rocket and Acnin used to watch all the time. He cheats. Okay, I know. All hail O'Shiny. Yes, hail her. I'm also gonna get the sub, like a special sub icon, guys. I'll get on all this stuff. I've been slacking. I really didn't expect to to get to the point that I am, to be honest. But yeah, we'll get on the sub icons, the emotes for tiers of subs, and all that stuff. We will. It'll get done eventually. The Temple of the Fist. I don't even remember this one. Best healer in the history of EQ2. Okay, you get it. That's a lot to say, though. Can I just do, like, best healer? Can I just call you best healer? Or do you need the whole sentence? The best healer in the history of EQ2 is the stream boss, is gold, and has the most sexy points. How about the best healer of all of Norath? We'll just call it whatever you want. It's done. Done. Oh no, okay, that's not necessary. Oh, it's happening! You asked, you shall receive. I think. At least that's how it's supposed to go, right? Best healer of all of EverQuest 2. You know, that's not even like a exaggeration. You're probably pretty much one of the best healers in EverQuest 2 right now. Not just being nice, like, you probably are. Not many people main healers. Main heal? But do you play right now, Tiddly Peep? Do you play? You can't claim to be the best healer if you're not playing. Taking an EQ2 break? That's like me saying I'm the best Astro player and I'm not even max item level. And I know that's not the truth. We all seen how much I pay attention. I can pay attention well when I'm not streaming, but it's weird. This game requires a lot more movement than EverQuest 2 does, and I can pay attention to this more and stream than I can with EverQuest 2. It's kind of weird. I don't quite understand it. Maybe it's just because I don't know, like muscle memory or something, or the dungeons are familiar enough. I have no idea. Yeah, think hardware. I think I'm going to make a day for the guild where I just help people level. That will be alt whatever day. I just don't... I mean, there's a few people like you that aren't 80 yet. But the rest of the people, most of them are alts anyway. They're like... I don't know. Maybe it'll just be whatever. Whatever. I don't know. We got to figure something out. Something's got to happen. So come help anyone? No, I'm trying to come up with a day, Shiny. Yeah, I'm playing with a controller with the keyboard on it, so I don't have to put it down to type. I want to make a day like Alt Wednesday, but I want to make it a day that is better for everybody. Wednesday wasn't really a good day for everybody, or the majority of people. But Hardware Lust suggested that we just make it a guild day and not an epic day, where we just make a day out of the week for the guild to level alts and to level low B levels to level, and we'll just make it that. And if people from the stream join us, then that would be cool too, but most of the people from the stream are part of that guild anyway, so... Or a lot of them. Not Rocket Dodger, but he doesn't watch me no more. There's a couple people. Vithar ain't, but he don't play alts very rarely. Infamous Jack has alts, but he doesn't play the alts very regularly with me. What? I do that every day. No, I mean, I'm always out to help guildies. I'm just saying, like, to make it a official stream day is what I'm saying, Shiny. Yes, you help all the time. Oh my gosh. I do not remember this fight, this dungeon at all, really. It's been a while. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's really hard. Like what I was telling everybody is everybody wants to work on the new content. So it's really hard to do an alt day. That's why it's kind of stopped since basically TSO has came out. There's just no sense. And even before TSO, we kind of had more main people than alts. We would be like leveling one person most of the time. Which is nothing wrong with that. That means they get levels quicker, but I'm just trying to think of something. I don't know. That's the problem with like the way the Fallen Gate server works is everybody's working on the newest content that's coming out like every week. And if it doesn't come out every week, it comes out every three months definitely. They're always working on whatever is the newest thing. Naked races on level 1 tunes? I would totally be down for that. If we could get enough people, for sure. I'm so scared to play a DPS. Not scared. So lost. To play a DPS since they've done the changes. Like I was looking at my monk and I have all the abilities how they used to be on my setup, but half of them are gone. And I'm like, now I gotta reset this up so it feels right when I'm doing the rotation. And I just like, I feel lost since they did the changes to the abilities. And then they give you this little thing that for everybody that has an icon that shows what's going on. Like with monks, it's your stacks. I'm confused now. I used to have all these jobs down, and now I have no idea. I feel lost. Like if I wanted to play a monk main, all of a sudden I couldn't do it. I'd have to like relearn. It would take a while. Yeah, the music's amazing. Really good art design too. This game, like I said, it took a while for me to get into it. I bought it right away because I'm a Final Fantasy fan. I've played almost every Final Fantasy to completion, except for the newest one, 15, and I think 12. I didn't ever mess with because it just felt like I probably own it, but I never played through it. But yeah, I bought this right away. Started playing a gladiator, and I was just like, I was enjoying it, but it didn't feel like, you know, it didn't feel like EverQuest basically, or Vanguard when I started playing it. So I didn't put tons of time into it, and I was asking all my friends to play. I've told this story a billion times. I was asking all my friends to play, and then they were like, no, because they don't play MMOs. They play shooters for the most part, most of my friends. And then all of a sudden, I just stopped playing, and then like 6 months down the road, all of a sudden one of my friends calls me and goes, I got a 50 paladin, you should play. So then I started playing, and I was way behind, because then Heavensward just came out. And I started with a ninja, and I played that class all the way to... well, I got my gladiator to the level that I could play a ninja, and then I switched everything up, and I played the ninja class until I was maxed out and caught up to everybody. Super lame before a Realm Reborn. Oh, you played the one that was, yeah, I played the one that wasn't Realm Reborn. I didn't really get into it, though. For 10 minutes? Yeah, Realm Reborn saved this game for sure. Now it's easily one of the most popular MMOs right now. It's definitely up there. I'm not gonna lie though, still, Western style MMOs are my favorite. They just tend to do the classes like I'm used to, like they have bards that are bards. When you think bards, Western MMOs tend to make bards like you would expect them to be a support or utility class that does amazing buffs. Like this game kinda does that, but not really. It's still, like I said, the only really new game that is group focused. There's a new MMO anyway. Most of them are not group focused anymore. You can go through the whole game solo and you can do everything. Like they don't have the Holy Trinity in most of these new MMOs. You can just heal, you can tank, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for Ashes of Creation and Pantheon. I think those will be what I'm looking for because they're made by Western teams and made by EverQuest developers, old EverQuest developers. I don't remember this fight either. Yeah, see, I would totally schedule stuff like, oh, Brad. Brad's so dreamy. Oh, Brad. No, God, I'm gonna totally get a Brad poster, guys, just so I can have one. He'll probably think I'm some stalker that, like, watches him leave his house. Where I know where his address is. I'm just kidding. So... this guy, I don't know if anybody knows this fight. I do love Brad. Everything Brad McQuaid has blessed his soul on has been an amazing game, guys. That's my type of MMO. Vanguard was amazing. If it didn't get rushed out, it would have been even more than amazing. Pantheon is going to be a dream come true because he ain't going to rush it out if it ever comes out. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why we're standing at this boss. Yeah, guys, if you ever play PC on your TV and you play games that use the controller well, like Final Fantasy XIV, this little text pad is a lifesaver. You can sit back, recline, have your PC hook up to your TV, and still type like you're texting on your phone. Pretty amazing. And it lights up in the dark. So if you play in the dark, you hit a button and it lights up. In case you don't know the Quadri keyboard or whatever. It's amazing. I specifically bought it for this game because I was normally playing on the TV in a recliner. And I got sick of people talking crap to me. They don't really talk crap to me anymore, but they used to. I wanted something to talk back to them with instead of like getting up and typing on my keyboard or something. And on PS4 it uses like a PS4 box that comes up. You can make that work, I think, on the PC, but I never bothered. So he's describing the fight. You'll put a sun or a moon icon on you. Watch with the shapes on the floor. So sun to sun, moon to moon. Yeah, this is an easy fight. I kind of already remembered that, but I just haven't done it in a long time, so I wasn't sure. No, like I said, I'll eventually have a very precise schedule with what game I'm playing, what days, and what we're doing. I just haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. There's a good chance I might move in the next month or so, and I want to do it till after I know what's going on there. So this ability that I just set on the ground is pretty amazing. It damages the boss and heals the group that's inside the circle. It has saved me from the tank dying and the group wiping a couple of times. If you set it off at the right time. It has a timer though, so you can either set it off yourself, and if you don't, it'll eventually go off by itself after a while. I don't know what I was avoiding there. I knew he was doing something because everybody got out of his way, but I was trying to cast something. What's funny about Discord is that I went AFK in Discord. Anyway, no one's in there anyway. But that's weird. Why did it go AFK? I'm talking. It makes no sense. But anyway, in Discord, there's no filter. Like, on the stream, there's a filter. So, say if I whisper, or like my key sounds, or me tapping the controller, you don't hear that stuff very well, or at all. But in Discord, there's no filter, so like you'll hear all that stuff. It's kind of funny, in a weird way. I remember when I first started streaming, everybody complained about how loud my keyboard is. Like, sorry? And the Rockies, I'm not a huge baseball fan, but they're like my default team because I live in Colorado. So that's who I like. They won the wild card last night, for those that we were kind of talking before when the stream started, but they won. I hope they win a World Series. That would be pretty awesome. I don't know why I'm going for this stuff. Go. Yeah, 1-2, like, or 1-1, or 1-0 for the longest time. Then it went 1-2, like very like last inning or something. I watched the end of it because I was rating up till the end basically, and doing winds of elements or whatever. Whoa, I want to say wow every time. See what advertising does. I don't do, yeah, I don't really do baseball at all. I mean, I used to work for the stadium. I used to sell the pop and the beer up and down the stairs. Get your Coke here, get your Coke. Ice cold Coke. Yeah, just to do that. Get your beer here, Budweiser. But, yep, I did that. I did that for a while. Back a while back, though. Not, like, recently. It was one of my... It sucked carrying the soda. Like, beer's lighter than soda. So, like, when you first start out with pop because they don't want all the big guys to get to choose the beer first. The guys that have been doing it for a while. So, the pop is heavy. So, you want to get rid of it. I actually dropped... I had a whole bunch of pop. And I went... somehow, I managed to drop the pop off the second story onto the first story. Because I tripped on the stairs. And those stairs are steep. Oh my gosh, I gotta pay attention. Those stairs are steep, and all the ice and the pop fell below. It didn't hit anybody, luckily. But oh my gosh, that would have hurt. That would have been bad. But yeah, I did that, dropped it on the first story from the second story because I tripped. But yeah, that pop's heavy. You want to get rid of it and sell it quick. The bottled pop. Yeah, I mean, I actually, when I did that, when I worked for Cooler's Field, it was actually great. And actually a lot of teachers did it on the, during the summer months. So, I guess just for some extra cash, I guess. Yeah, it was good money, especially if you sold beer. You're working about 3 to 4 hours at the most, and you can make a lot of money just by selling tons of beer, or especially the beer. Not so much the pop, but you still could make decent money. It was really good money for as little as you worked. And really, you could call in any game you didn't want to work. That was a home game. You could tell them that you're just not going to work it. It wasn't like you didn't have to work every game. You just had to make sure they knew. I'm going to re-protect everybody. It's like down to 5 minutes, which will probably kill this guy in 5 minutes, but... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Why are we, like... We're, like, going into deep discussion about the bosses. He'll start one of us for a stack. He'll target one of us for a stack. Okay. We need a stack if he targets one of us. This is one of those dungeons that you really don't need to discuss every boss because it's not that hard. He does a large line AoE. I don't know, though. I guess it's better that this guy's telling us. The Dragoon is. Better than someone not saying anything and we keep wiping or something. These are just one of these fights where I just keep moving and heal through anything I happen to not catch on to. Wonder if I can reset first Tales before this ends. Do that really quick. There we go. Doesn't look like it. I look okay. Come on, guys. We don't have to talk for 20 minutes for each fight. Come on. Fight. 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 Do it. Go. We got this. Go. 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 And I don't think I could play this whole dungeon like this. It's close. It'd be too hard. Die a lot. Unfortunately, your class means something on this game. I would just go there and they'd probably be mad, but the tank would have been like, I can't tank. Wait, ooh, wow. Dead, boy. Dead almost. Oh wow, how did I miss those dragons? that was mad skill there. I managed to miss the dragons without even knowing they were there. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. One of these. Oh wait, we're supposed to get these, that's right. I thought those were the ones that exploded. Run into the balls! One does not simply just run into the balls. Or do they? Oh god. Can't wait till the Lord of the Rings series comes to Amazon. I hope it's amazing. Amazon Prime. Can't wait for Game of Thrones to come back, but feels so far away. So far away. And I'm kind of curious what they're going to do with the sequel to that. Hopefully it's decent. I don't watch TV, but Game of Thrones. It's one of the TV shows that I kind of try to watch on the day it's out. All right. Okay, roll, people, roll. Let me get out of here. All right. All right, let's see where we're at. Currency. We almost probably. We're pretty close to getting a chess piece or something. That's what we're kind of waiting for. We can get. I think we can get a piece of jewelry. We almost have everything for this whole mendacity set. I think we're just missing boots or something. Which they're 425 or something like that, or 450. Might be 475, something like that. We're close. We get another sticker. I believe we did because we reset that just in time. All right. Go repair. We might just go through the Sigma-scape stuff because we need the upgrades and it gives you tombstones anyway. And little something different than going through the dailies. Let's see. What do we got? We got 50 to 60 dungeon. That doesn't give any of the new tokens or yeah. We're not doing main scenario, though it gives you 50. Oh my gosh, it still ain't worth it, dude. I don't know. 50, that's a lot. The raids we could do the Alliance raid for 50. Genesis tokens. I'm gonna call them tokens. This sounds better than tombs. Tombstones. See here. Let's see. Let's go through the Sigma scapes because we need that stuff anyway. $5, $10, $15, $20. Now, see, I think that's just the reward, but you actually get some for completing it too. So you get like, maybe that's just the basic. But like, if it was part of the roulette, that's showing the bonus you get. Plus, you get more. But let's do these Sigma scapes. I don't remember the fights because I haven't done them so long, but I'll probably catch on really quick. I hope. Let's try this one. See if anybody are even doing these. 9 minutes. Everybody's probably doing the alphas by now, or getting close to that. Yeah, we just need the boots for the complete set of, well, of the armor. We have some jewelry we can get too. I think we had an upgrade in that last dungeon, actually. Now that I'm thinking, oh, we have 2 upgrades. We had 355. We were able to go to Alphascape. We did it. It was that easy. What was that? 2 runs? 2 runs of roulette, and we got 355. Maybe we should drop out of this and try Alpha. We'll go ahead and try it. It probably has a quicker time anyway. So Alphascape 1, which will lead to the next 3 if we beat it. Let's try that. We have no idea what we're getting into, but we might piece of cake. Yes. Guria's kept on talking about this Beetleborg thing, which I think is part of Alphascape. So I don't know if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, but it's one of those for sure. Like I said, these Alphascape and the Lighthouse, they added these new mechanics that weren't in the game before. Like, they got stuff going on that I don't quite understand. Beetle is 3. So, this might be an epic fail by Epic Dose going in here. Right at the item level range. We'll find out. I'm going to let people know it's my first time. Be gentle. So this guy looks happy. These are the in-game content, Hardware Lust. These are like 8-man. This is the 8-man raids. They are the hardest stuff in the game. Then there's the 24-man raids, which are a step below these. The 8-man raids are the hardest, though. Like this version of Savage, the Savage version of this is going to be the hardest in the game. So we got a white mage, so I'm going to switch to my other stance. These are like, yeah, like I said, these are raids. Technically, they're like primal fights almost, but they're not primals. Stack with what? The fuck is a what-tea? And split for fire. Oh, stack with water and split for fire. So, see if we can catch on to what they're talking about. Stack with water, split for fire. Okay. Done. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I could fall off the edge. Oh my gosh. Everything can almost be instantly queued for on here, Hardware Less, so it's not... They're all called duties, because you can queue for them, sorta, but like everything you queue for is a duty. So, but this is like I said, it's like more like an 8-man raid. If you're comparing to like EverQuest 2 or whatever. Oh shit. I don't know where to go. I didn't know there was fire over there, damn it. Sounds about right. This is like WoW that we just got. Except it's harder content than a 24-man raid. If that makes any sense. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, the harder content is in 8-man than it is than with the 24. It's just how this game works. I can't res this other healer. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be too slow though. Gonna have to move. Okay, maybe not. Oh my gosh, what is this? Why did I... Okay, everybody got hurt a little bit. Evil alphas. I don't know where the...